This is the story of Alexis Laperion Garth, aged 26, who was shot 5 times in front of the cops while holding her young 3-year-old baby. Alexis, a mother of 2, was shot by her 20-year-old boyfriend, Ky'ruan Yarbrough, all in the name of her cheating on him while he was in prison. Hello and welcome to Twisted Crimes. Subscribe and hit the like button for more stories.
More about the victim of a deadly domestic violence shooting on New Year's Day in Limestone County. Athens police say 26-year-old Alexis Garth died at Huntsville Hospital after being shot around 4 in the morning.
Based on this story, we will be traveling to Athens, Alabama. Athens is a town in Alabama with a population of 26,000 people. Athens is in Limestone County and is one of the best places to live in Alabama. Athens, Alabama is one of the oldest cities in the state, and was named after the ancient city of Athens in Greece. Alexis Laperion Garth was a mother of 2 beautiful kids. She was a down-to-earth young lady who enjoyed life with the people around her.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no...
Her Facebook account says she worked as customer service manager at Walmart and also worked as a cashier at Walmart. She studied physical therapy and rehabilitation at Calhoun Community College. For a side hustle, she tried to sell hair.
Like, I'm telling y'all, I had some people ask me about hair, and I was like, okay, so and I ain't no stingy ass bitch, I put y'all on game, and this is for sale. I'm just getting on here to show y'all. Tanika, you still in here now? Yeah, I do. This is Deep Wave. Come shop. Come shop. Like, I don't trying to, cause you feel me, this is just a little sample ones, but this is the Deep Wave. Wait, sis, I need prices. I'm finna make the price list, sis, I got you. But yeah, this is one of the Deep Waves.
Alexis, aged 26, was involved in a relationship with a younger man aged 20. His name is Ky'ruan Yarbrough. They both have a daughter who is 8 months old and had only been in the relationship for less than a year.
Who's mommy's favorite girl in the world?
It is believed that Alexis was being abused previously by Ky'ruan Yarbrough, and she had tried numerous times to get out of the relationship but wasn't successful. On New Year's Day 2022, Alexis posted a photo with her boyfriend Ky'ruan Yarbrough on Facebook in front of their new home in Athens. The caption read, "When they try to count you out, you make 'em count you in. We beat the odds." The hashtags #HappenWe're and #NoHome accompanied Garth's joyous post. She would be killed in the driveway of the same house exactly a year later. Ky'ruan, even though he is 20 years old, has had some rap sheets with the law. He was convicted in 2019 for shooting 3 kids. For the 2019 conviction, he received a 36-month suspended sentence and put on probation for 24 months. His probation would later be revoked sometimes after that picture of him and Alexis in January 2022. According to District Judge Gray West's order, Yarbrough was granted mandatory release on December 2, 2022, even though his end of sentence was not set to be completed until May 2023. He was allowed to return home early December 2022. They would meet up and try to take things from there, but after few weeks, Alexis could not cope with his behaviors. So she once again tried to let go, which would end up in fatal. Sometimes on New Year's Day, Alexis visited her mother where she was celebrating when Ky'ruan Yarbrough showed up to drive her back to their home. A short time later, several family members went to the store and Alexis's sister noticed she had left her keys in Alexis's car. Alexis met her sister at the store and returned her keys and then went back home. Just minutes after she had gotten back home, things had gone horribly wrong between Alexis and Ky'ruan. He became very violent and was making all sorts of threats to her. Alexis managed to call her mother Shawnetta Garth. She told her things were going left. Ky'ruan could be heard over the phone saying, "I'm going to kill her, the baby, kill you and kill myself." Immediately she heard those scary lines. She called 911 explaining to them what is happening to her grandkid and her child. She then drove towards Alexis' house. The cops were able to arrive at the house soon enough, but not good enough. Immediately he saw the cops. He attempted to shoot the child and then Alexis, but Alexis was able to turn around fast enough to take the bullet. He would eventually shoot her 5 times right in front of the cops. They were able to disarm him and take the 8-month-old baby to safety. Minutes later, the mother got to the scene looking from a distance, where Yarbrough was laying on the floor with her daughter. Shawnetta initially assumed that the couple were being detained due to an investigation into the domestic dispute before later realizing that Alexis was dead when she saw blood flowing on the pavement. Alexis would be rushed to Huntsville Hospital but was pronounced dead. 20-year-old Ky'ruan Yarbrough was arrested at the scene and charged with capital murder.
Limestone County, where one person is dead and another is behind bars, arrested and charged with capital murder following a shooting early this morning. WAFF 48's Daquan Lee joins us live in Athens in front of the home where police officers say today's shooting happened. Daquan, you've learned a woman was killed in what police are now calling a domestic dispute.
Nolan, I've been outside talking to neighbors all day about this early morning shooting, including one man who says that he noticed erratic driving from the people that were in the house behind me. Now, if you take a look at your screen, you can see the mugshot of 20-year-old Ky'ruan Yarbrough, who was arrested early this morning. He's charged with capital murder for shooting and killing 26-year-old Alexis Garth. At 4 o'clock this morning, Athens police officers responded to a domestic violence shooting call where I am on 22,000 block of Oakdale Ridge Lane. When officers arrived, they say they found Garth in the driveway. She was taken to Huntsville Hospital where she later died of her injuries. I talked to a man who was at the home next door and detailed his reaction when the shooting happened.
Went back to poke my head back outside to see what was going on, and I heard 3 gunshots, so I shut the door, locked it, and then within, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes there was already cop cars here, so I didn't know exactly what happened. I thought maybe there was a robbery going on, but I don't think so after, reading a bunch of stuff.
Learning more about the victim of a deadly domestic violence shooting on New Year's Day in Limestone County. Athens police say 26-year-old Alexis Garth died at Huntsville Hospital after being shot around 4 in the morning. New at 10, while the investigation is ongoing, we are hearing from Alexis's sister in an interview you'll see only on Way 31 News. Way 31's Brittany Harry reports from Athens.
Tonight, the family still very much processing Alexis Garth's death. The 26-year-old died after she was shot multiple times by a man she once loved.
How he spoke, he loved my sister. So no, I didn't think it would come to this point at all. I didn't.
Miracle Scott is Alexis Garth's younger sister. She says she last saw her sister about an hour before she was shot.
She was a light, very family oriented, a great friend. You could talk to her about anything. She could light up a room by just walking in it, beautiful smile. Just an all around good person. Definitely somebody who didn't deserve to die like this. Yeah.
Scott says her sister was shot 5 times by Ky'ruan Yarbrough at a home the two shared on Oakdale Ridge Lane. Athens police say Garth was found on the driveway before being rushed to Huntsville Hospital, where she later died. The shooting happened in front of her 3-year-old daughter.
She understands. My mommy died. My mommy sleep at the hospital forever.
Yarbrough is set to go before a judge tomorrow morning for a preliminary hearing. Court records show he was out on bond for a theft of property charge out of Chilton County when that shooting happened.
Some people would say she deserves it because she was cheating. Yarbrough in his head believes she was cheating while he was in prison, even though it was not established in any way. Ky'ruan is facing a capital charge because Alexis was shot to death in front of her 3-year-old daughter. It is so sad that he was allowed to leave prison when he wasn't really due to leave, and Alexis would be fatally shot less than 1 month later. Yarbrough is being held in the Limestone County Jail. Alexis leaves behind a 3-year-old and a second daughter, too young to understand what happened. Yarbrough, the 20-year-old, is that child's father. We really do hope Alexis receives the justice she deserves. It is sad to see some people say it's okay to be shot 5 times because she was cheating, even though that could not be substantiated. Friends and family held a vigil on her behalf after the horrible crime. Our sincere condolences to the friends and families of Alexis Garth. May Alexis's memory be a blessing for her family and for all who knew her. and may her life and death be an inspiration and a turning point towards justice and increased protection for domestic abuse survivors. Please stay safe and see you guys in the next video.